Hello students, how are we today? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where I focus on teaching financial accounting for grade 11 CBSE and 9 O levels. I have been uploading my videos from first chapter itself, wherein I have focused on the theory part so far about what is accounting, what is bookkeeping, the principles and the concepts. You can check all that in my video. The link is shared in the description below. And in this, to continue with my earlier class, where I focused on recording of transactions, I gave you the concept of it, like how the recording is done initially from the books of original entry. Here I'm going to take a showcase of one example where we will pass the entries from the transactions. So this shows the list of transactions for the month of April 2005, right? So I'm going to focus on 1 minute. Yeah, I'm just writing journal entries. Okay, this is my focus today. I will show the question how it is done, so you get the idea of debit, what all account heads you need to debit and what all corresponding account heads you need to credit. And finally, my journal should tally. The debit side should tally with the credit side. So the question is here on this side, on the left hand side. On the right, I'm going to do the working page by page. Okay. Now here I've taken example of I'll just show it to you. 1 minute. Here I've taken example of Suraj Mart. Suraj Mart furnishes the following information. Transactions during the month of April. These are as under. So on 1st of April, he started his business with rupees 150,000, that is 1,50,000 rupees. Then again on the same day he purchased goods. So all these transactions we are going to write it here. So let me put the heading. Now this is my journal. In whose book I'm going to write? I'm going to write in the book of Suraj. So I will write it here. Book of Suraj Mart. This is how you have to write. Alright guys, you have to write the heading in whose book, and this is the journal. Alright. Now, journal, it has to start with the date. You should give a date here. Date, and it will have a particular column. In last classes, I had explained you how the journal looks like. So, particular, and it has a ledger folio. Ledger folio tells you the page from where these transactions can be located to. Where from here, it will be posted to the ledger. Okay, this is the book of original entry. From book of original entry, it's entered in journal. From journal, it goes to ledger. So first column is date, always particular, ledger folio, and then I'll have amount. This is amount. Okay, AMT I'm writing. So it takes, because don't have so much of space. And here is debit. This is the debit. Okay, sorry, I should write it in capitals. I'll just erase this. Okay, so this is debit and this is credit. Okay, my debit should always tally with credit at the end, and these two are rupees because we are taking the rupees. See, it says rupees, so we are taking that. All right guys, so I'll be beginning my entries. So my first entry I will take is as on 1st April. So I will write here 1/4/2005. Business started with cash rupees 150,000. So business is starting. Suraj brings in money. So what comes in? Debit, what comes in? So I'll say cash account debit. Okay. With what amount? 150,000. 150,000. What am I going to credit? I'm going to credit to capital. Okay, it's going to credit capital account. With this example only, when in future I'll be taking up ledger, so it becomes easy for you. Okay, to capital account. Here also 150,000. 1,50,000. because I teach O levels also, so we are used to saying 150,000. We say 1,50,000 rupees. For journal, it's very important for you to write the narration so that when they are checking, like when there is anything discrepancy or the journal is not telling, we know that what is this. Like here, you know, capital, money comes in. So to bring in more clarity. So I'm going to write as he started business. Narration, you can write anything. So I'll say business started. All right. Business started with cash. Now the second entry is 1st April. He purchased goods from Manisha, rupees 36,000. Now it doesn't say cash here, right? So I will say on 1st April. I'm not writing 2005. Let me write it here because of the space constraint. On 1st April, he purchased goods from Manisha. So what's coming in? Goods is coming in. It's purchase. It's a business purchase. So I will take it as purchase. So I will say purchase account debit to money, goods comes in, but I have to pay. So Manisha becomes my creditor whom I have to pay, right? So whom Suraj has to pay, Suraj Mart. So I will say to Manisha account, right? Now this is debit and this is credit. Amount is 36,000 and this is 36,000. Again the entry you need to write, you will say goods bought on credit. Okay, goods bought on credit. I go to now this I have done, I go to third transaction, stationery purchased for cash. See, they have mentioned that they bought stationery for cash, 2,200. So again on 1st, 4th, what's coming in? Stationery or some product is coming in. So I'll say I'll open a stationery account. I'm going to debit it. Okay, stationery account debit 2,200, and I'm going to what? I'm going to pay. So money goes out. Credit what goes out? To cash 2,200. Okay. So here I will say stationery account. I'll say stationery purchase, right? So you can say bought stationery in cash. Since I have less space, I'll keep on adding one by one all the page. I'll do next one also. Next one says, I have finished this. I will go to the next one. Open a bank account with SBI for rupees 35,000. So I'm going to open a bank account. When? On 2nd. So I'll say 2nd April 2005 is here. I open a bank account. So what is happening here? Here, what is, money is coming in bank. From where? From cash. So I'm paying cash. So see, from my pocket, cash is going out. So I will credit cash. But what is happening? Bank is increasing. So I will debit bank. So I will say bank account debit to cash, right? This is how much amount it is, 35,000, right guys? Now, for my convenience, I'll keep on adding one page, all right? So that in the end, because these are split in different pages, so I will just carry forward. I will just total this. Let me see how much it comes to. 150,000 plus 36, 5, 6, 7, 8, 186 plus 2,200 plus 35,000. So it gives me total of 223,200. That means 2,23,200, right? 2,23,200. So here I'm just writing 2,23,200. 200. Same balance I will carry over to the next page. Sorry. I will just erase this. 223,200. Okay. See, so far my debit is matching with my credit. All right. So I move to the next page. Here, I will just carry that amount here. So I bring it forward as 2,23,200 and 2,23,200. All right. So far I've done this. Okay. I've done this entry, and I've opened the bank account. To proceed further. Goods sold to Priya for rupees 16,000. So again, this is 2005, right? I've already written there. Goods sold to Priya for 16,000. I'm going to write your 2nd of April. Goods sold to Priya. You're selling goods to Priya. That means money is coming in. When you sell, your money is coming in, right? Goods sold to Priya for 16,000. But they have not mentioned cash here. They have not mentioned, right? So I will take it as credit sale. And from whom I'm buying? From Priya. So I will say Priya account debit to sales account. What is the amount? Amount is 16,000 and 16,000, right? So what happens here is, okay, now I write the narration. Sale to Priya, or you can just say goods sold to Priya, right? Now this also done. Next is received a check of rupees 6. That means Priya paid. See, when there was a confusion in this number, the next one again Priya paid, right? So that means that this is correct what we have done. It's on credit sales. So I received a check, money comes in. So I write here 3/4. Money is coming on 3rd of April. So what comes in? From bank. So you will say bank account debit to Priya, because Priya is paying, to Priya account. Amount is what? See here, it's 16,000. So I will say 16,000 and here 16,000, and you can just say that since it is bank, so we can say check received from Priya. Okay guys. Now next entry, I've completed this. Sold goods to Nidhi. See, again this is a credit sales because they have not mentioned cash or bank. So I will say on 5th April, sold goods to Nidhi. So again I will say Nidhi account debit to sales, because I'm selling, right? To sales account. How much amount? This is 14,000. See here. So it is 14,000. I will write it as 14,000. This is also 14,000. Right? Narration. Don't forget narration. Again you will say goods sold to Nidhi. Alright guys. Let me do it like this. Next, now goods sold to Nidhi is done. Nidhi pays 14,000. The next day on 8th of April, she is paying 14,000 but cash. So I will say on 8th of April, Nidhi pays 14,000. So cash comes in. Cash account debit. Now Nidhi's account was debit earlier. Now she's paying, so it gets cancelled, right? So I'll say to Nidhi, because she has cleared her account, what was outstanding. So 14,000 and here also 14,000. Then you will say, I will same what we said, check received from Priya. We will say cash received from Nidhi. So far good guys. Now we finished this also. Now purchase goods for rupees 20,000 on credit from Ritu. Same thing. Now that was sale. Now I'm purchasing on credit from Ritu. That means I have to pay Ritu. Ritu becomes my creditor. Whom I have to pay becomes my creditor. From whom I have to receive becomes my debtor. I have told you in my earlier classes as well. So I will write it as 10th April, and purchase goods means goods coming in. So I'll say purchases. As you did sales here, so purchases account debit for 20,000, right? So I will say 20,000 to, from whom? From Ritu. So she's my creditor to. Okay, 1 minute. Spelling mistake. What happened to this? Okay, sorry. I was. It's not going. Anyways, so we just work on this. Okay. To, with this only I work. To Ritu account. So 20,000. The narration, don't forget to write narration. Narration would be purchase goods on credit or purchase on credit from Ritu. You can write, but I'll write this much only. Now since page is finishing, I've finished this one. I will total it up. Alright, let me total. So this is balance carried forward. Let me see what it becomes. 16, 16, 32. So I'll just use my calculator. I'll use my calculator. Let's you guys also keep on calculating. So we will match 223 200 plus 16 16 32,000 plus 14 14 28 28,000 plus 20,000. So my total is 303,200. That means 3 lakh 3,200. So this side also you can verify yourself 200. Alright, so with this I move to next page. So guys, here the total we get is 328,900. That is 3,28,900. I'm going to carry it forward to my next slide. 3,28,900 debit side, and my credit side is 3,28,900, right? And this is for 2005 year. So we go up. Okay, we go up and see. Alright, so far we have completed furniture, office furniture purchases, cash withdrawn for household purpose also we have finished. Alright, now I'm going to go to the next one. Here, interest received cash 1,200 on 30th April. So I write 30th April, interest received. What is coming in? Money. So I'll say cash account debit to interest. Okay, interest account. How much interest received? 1,200. 1,200. And we will say interest received in cash. Okay, this is done. Next is cash sales 2,300. Money is coming in, cash sales. So again on the same date it is cash sales, money comes in. So I'll say cash account debit to sales. Okay, it's my usual purchase and sales. So 2,300 and 2,300, right? And here I'll say, just say cash sales made or done. That's it. Now this is also done. Now I have one next one, commission paid rupees 3,000 by check. So on 30th of April, commission paid and money is going out. So I'll say commission commission paid, right? So I will say commission account debit 3,000 to bank, because I'm paying by check, to bank 3,000, right? So I'll say B, not being, I'll just say commission paid by check. Don't have to go to the amount column, guys. Just try to complete the narration in particulars only. Don't move to the account, because I don't have space. I want to show you the question side by side, so that for the clarity. Okay, so with this, commission paid also completed. Next one, telephone bill paid by check. So on 30th of April, telephone bill. So I will say telephone expense account debit to check, right, to bank. Amount is 2,000, so I write on both the sides 2,000, and here is telephone bill paid by check. And the last one is 30th April. This is done. Payment of salaries in cash. So I'm paying salaries in cash. So money is going out, and I will say salaries account debit is 12,000 to, how you're going to pay, to cash 12,000. Did I write here 20,000? No. Telephone expense is 22,000, not 20. So I'll erase this. And this is 2,000. Okay. So 12,000, 12,000, and the narration is salaries paid. Now I'll do the final total. So I'm going to do the final total here. So I'll say final total. My debit should tally with credit. So guys, just do with me also. 3,28,900 plus 1,200 plus 2,300 plus 5,000 plus 12,000. So it gives me 3,49,400. 3,49,400. Okay. Always draw two lines here down, so that this shows this is the total. So guys, with this, I hope you have understood how to pass the entries from transaction to your journal book, journal entries, how to pass journal entries. All right, guys. So with this, I end my today's session with an example. And in my next classes, the same, taking this journal entries, I will be posting it to Ledger. Okay. So this is the end of the class today. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my video channel. Until then, be safe and study hard. Goodbye guys for now. Enjoy. Take care.